It was my turn to make the coffee, so I got up first and I'm out sitting in the hammock now. It's not a bad morning, just overcast. Ouch. Still too hot. Good morning. Morning. What? I hope you have the cat. Yeah. Are you guys having a nice morning?
I'm outside. I haven't even gotten out of bed.
Cat feels the same way. I'm happy. I've discovered the problem. The cat needs a cup of coffee. I'm playing a dangerous game, but it's worth it. It's beautiful out here. Oh God, are you letting the beast out? Speaking of dangerous games. Chris is making us breakfast and I'm off to shower in the shower house here at the campground, so I guess we'll see what that's like. I'm always skeptical of a campground bathhouse. I could have just showered in the van, but I felt like I was going to be in the way. Chris has got a lot of work to do today. Well, genuinely not the worst campground bathhouse I've ever been in. It's a lot of yellow. This is gonna be chilly. But there's bacon as a reward. Well, this is almost enough to make me turn around and go back and shower in the van. I'm pretty sure these are push, timed showers. How is the water even gonna get warm? Me trying to figure out if I'm low maintenance because I live in a van or if I live in a van because I'm low maintenance. Well, I've had worse shower experiences, all said, but the push buttons was annoying. The water temperature was mediocre. It was okay. The important question is there bacon?
WRVF 322 monitoring.
My God, he's turned me into a nerd too. But I'm wearing all of this of my own free will. I'm gonna go take a walk, and it just seemed like it would be handy to have all this stuff. And I put it on, and then I was like, what have I become? He said, nobody can ever accuse him of not being a Boy Scout, and here I am following in his footsteps. I hiked the half mile to the top of the hill so that I could use our cell phone service to Google, where we're gonna go next. I wanna stay within about an hour's drive we discussed yesterday, especially with Vlogmas going on, we should not be driving more than an hour or 3 max. Which 3 is usually our goal, but we were on Natchez Trace and just got a little bit, you know, oh, let's just get to the end of it. And that's kind of what we normally do. If we have a reason to keep going, we will, but it was a bit of a doozy. You guys saw how tired I was after that. And then, you know, Chris had the backlog of all of the filming we did and the editing left over. So coming out here to the campground has just been so refreshing, and just the break and the rest that we needed. But we decided to try to avoid that situation next time, and you know, not drive quite as far and start editing earlier and those kinds of things. So hopefully it will be a smoother ride tomorrow. We're gonna stay here at the campground until about 2. That's when checkout is. And Chris is working on yesterday's video now, so that's why this vlog looks a little bit different. And it's Sandy's vlog today. I'm out on my own, which I don't mind because Chris and I are very different people. We share a lot of the same interests, but like our innate speed is different. I'm very extroverted and very fast. I want to go, go, go. I want to jump to the next thing. And Chris has to take his time and pace himself, or else he gets burnt out quickly. Very much like my dad. So it's an interaction I've always been familiar with, but we still struggle from time to time, even though Chris and I have been together for such a long time. It just goes to show that, you know, you have to work with your partner and try and find the right pace to go together, or to separate for a little while and do something different. So we've traditionally been very buddy-buddy and haven't done a whole lot of things separate. But I think we're learning in the van that maybe that's not a bad idea. Maybe, you know, I need to get out and get some exercise pretty early in the morning so that I can feel, you know, not crazy. And that Chris has to have a slower start and get his van tidy, which is his routine in the morning, to get everything kind of settled in and put away. And he's like clean house, clean mind type of person. And I respect that. All right, let's figure out where to go next. How's it going down there?
Come again?
I said, how's it going down there?
Going well. I'm going to get ready to pack up here. I'm going to put the boat away. I'll watch for you to come back. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm just going to finish up here then.
Copy that. WRVF 322, clear and monitoring.
Nerd. All right, well, since we're out in the middle of nowhere right now, it was kind of difficult to find some place that was only about an hour away. So it's a little more than an hour, but it's called Myrtle's Plantation, and it's a harvest host. So I put a request in, and I don't want to talk too much about it in case they don't approve it, but it looks like they will, hopefully. They're open every day and open late enough till 7, so hopefully we can go there. Well, and 2 seconds later, I got a text that our stay was approved. So we are gonna go to the Myrtle's Plantation tonight. I've made an executive decision without Chris because he's still at the bottom of the hill with no internet service. So, you know, it's not even like he can look it up and see what it's about. He's just gonna have to hope it's fun. I've just had a look at my to-do list, and I think that I did everything I was supposed to while I was up here with internet. It's hard to remember to do all of it, but I guess it's only a half mile away if I want to come back. We shouldn't be here too much longer. I was really hoping for the sun to peek out today like it did yesterday so I could go paddleboarding again. Not that I couldn't in this weather, but since I've done it 2 days in a row, I'm just not sure it's worth it for the cloudy day, but it is what it is. The last couple afternoons, the sun only came out right before sunset, so I think it might just be cloudy. Really? Stop escaping. You made it real far. I picked a good time to come back. It spit a few sprinkles on me just as I was taking the time warp to get here. Guess we're gonna hit the road and get out of here.
Flood remains in effect from late tonight through Wednesday evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible.
We made it to Myrtle's plantation. I had to get out of the van and take a walk while Chris had to, you know, do his slow thing and get adjusted to being in a new place, which is like put his shoes on and, you know, look around and tidy. I make it sound so dramatic, but I'm like, all right, we're stopped, let's get out. This place looks pretty cool. This is Myrtle's plantation. I was reading some of the reviews. I guess people do their honeymoons and stuff here. It's a nice place, I think. So I'm excited to be here essentially for free with Harvest Toast. You know, you're expected to donate $20, buy something, you know, but I want to buy a coffee anyway. Oh darn. So pretty cool. Oh my God, the ducks. I bet people feed them because they look pretty friendly. Hello, ducks. They told me your name was Domino. Are you gonna be jealous of Benny? Hi. I don't know how to pet non-Benny cats. Benny, I just kind of smack him. We're back to civilization, and we couldn't have picked a better place to rejoin society. We enjoyed our coffees earlier at Elta's coffee shop and started finishing, you know, the next couple videos that we have to put out. I think today has been a huge success. We enjoyed some kind of private time, some space together. I loved being unplugged at the campground where I was able to walk around and think my own thoughts, which as an extrovert is sometimes hard for me to do. I forget that, you know, maybe walking around and having quiet time is a good thing for me, and I was very satisfied with today and for experiencing it. Being unplugged and even being away from the van and from Chris a little bit helped me to not get distracted with just communication. It was more internalizing, which I don't do very often. So maybe just a friendly reminder to you extroverts to take a break every once in a while. It's supposed to rain pretty hard tonight and tomorrow morning. We're here in Louisiana and we're like, is it gonna flood? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't flood in the van. I guess we can just drive away if it gets really bad. But yeah, that was my day today and I had a really great time. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and leave us a comment, like and subscribe, all the things. Why can't I form a complete sentence? I don't understand. I guess I'm like that normally. I hiked the hot... Oh my God, I look like my dad.
Do you see the ducks?
I already filmed them.
They're bathing.
That may have been the first thing that I did.